morning, Gravette High School. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Teal, and this is the news for the week of April 10th.
For lunch this week, today will be pulled pork sandwiches or fish tacos. Tuesday will be quesadillas or Frito chili cheese pies. Wednesday will be Oriental chicken or chicken nuggets. And Thursday will be chicken flatbread or corn dogs. And of course, Friday will be cheeseburgers.
Remember, students, prom is on the 22nd of April at Legacy Ranch. This year's theme is Can't Fight the Moonlight. Seniors who've paid their dues get a free ticket, while juniors can purchase tickets in the Commons during both lunches. Remember, the only way freshmen and sophomores can go is if a ticket is purchased for them by a junior or a senior. If you're planning on bringing a date that doesn't go to the Gravette High School, please fill out one of the forms found at the ticket sales stand in the Commons. If you have any questions about dress code, please go visit Mrs. Schaefer or Mrs. Lovell.
This Thursday, the GHS Drama Club is performing Footloose for the spring musical. Ticket costs will be $2 for students at the school performance and $10 for public performances on Saturday and Sunday. The musical will star Will Betts as Ren McCormick and Skylar Hernandez as Ariel Moore. The play follows Ren from Chicago moving to Beaumont, a small town where dancing is against the law.
You may have noticed recycling boxes in your classroom. Here's Johnny to tell us more.
The Environmental Club has now integrated recycling boxes into most classrooms. The Environmental Club was started by Ms. Cluck in fall of 2019 and is now run by Ms. Dungan. The current president, Caitlin Likens, and the other officers worked hard this year to get a recycling initiative reinstated in our school.
Each week we were recycling about 3 of those big black trash bags, which is a lot, and most of that was paper products, and we see a lot of paper come from our science rooms.
They did this with the help of NWA Neighbors Recycling. The way the recycling initiative will work is that the students and teachers will place paper, plastic, and aluminum in classroom boxes. Then, the Environmental Club goes by once a week picking up the recycling from the boxes to compile them into a bigger bag, which is then picked up by NWA Neighbors Recycling, who will take it to their facilities. The club has hopes to raise awareness for recycling by having a raffle sometime in the near future.
Last week, our very own Zeke Surface went to the state capitol. With March being National Speech and Debate Month, Zeke, the president of our debate team here at GHS, contacted Representative Duke and Senator Dotson with a bill he had written to recognize National Speech and Debate Month in Arkansas. Representative Duke and Senator Dotson decided to bring the resolutions before the legislature.
And then he went on to just encouraging us to get a resolution passed to acknowledge that. And since we kind of do a little bit of talking and speech and debate down here, I thought it was pretty appropriate.
The resolutions then went on to the committee.
The question before the House is the adoption of House Resolution 1039. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The resolution is adopted.
After the passing of his bills from the committees, Zeke was invited to the Capitol in Little Rock. He took pictures with Lieutenant Governor Leslie Rutledge, Representative Hope Duke, and the Speaker of the House. Now, due to the passing of this resolution, Arkansas has now proclaimed March as National Speech and Debate Education Month.
Remember, freshmen and sophomores, the ACT Aspires on Tuesday, April 25th. While freshman and sophomore students are taking the Aspire, junior and seniors have the opportunity to either job shadow or have a college visit, which doesn't tally on their yearly limit. Remember, you must contact the respective job or college about the visit. Go see Mrs. Smithers or Mrs. Hawkins for the official paperwork or if you have any questions. And now to Johnny for the weather.
Thank you, Teal. Good morning, Gravette students. I'm Johnny Kelly, and this is your weekly weather forecast. Now, this week's going to be a little bit warmer than last week with a high of 69 and a low of 49 on Monday with some mostly cloudy skies, so there won't be much sun. Going into Tuesday, we have a high of 72 and the low of 49 remains with some partly cloudy skies, so the sun peeks out a little bit more, but still hiding. Going into Wednesday, we have a high of 77 and a low of 52, so it does warm up as the sun comes out with mostly sunny skies. And on Thursday, the high of 77 consists and the low of 56 comes up with mostly sunny skies. And then going into Friday, we raise to 79 for a high and 59 for a low with some mostly sunny skies. Enjoy your weekend. I'm Johnny Kelly, and that is your weekly weather forecast.
Thank you, Johnny. It seems as though the results from last week were corrupted, but the answers turned out to be very interesting, so we'll share them with you.
Who's Emperor Reynolds? What? What's a Gravette lava beach? And snow? Can those two even coexist with each other? Anyways, for this week's survey, we want to know what you guys think about the ACT Aspire with it coming up. So, how do you feel about it? Well, that's everything for this week. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Teal.
And we'll see you next week.